Hello, we're Jade Wolf and Omni Cognate, and you ventured into the pack. So we're playing Portal 2, isn't that right?
Yay!
But
Portal!
We can't get the co-op mode to work because you don't have 2 controllers.
Yes, apparently you need 2 controllers and you can't use a keyboard and a controller for multiplayer, which is stupid. But oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll just play through the single player campaign because it's amazing. Right, new game, start from the beginning.
Let's play. Let's start with our Portal playthrough, isn't that right? Let's both fail. Woo!
Yay!
Because we're both stupid.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Do it.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Yay!
That's lame.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Behind you.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Sleep.
That's how I sleep in real life. Jump on the bed, press E.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
9.
This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you
Anyone
that
in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the
Really?
enrichment
Hello?
center
Enter it,
immediately.
enter it, enter
Any
it.
test subject.
God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Grab on the closet. Out of the closet.
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
That's sound good.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
No.
Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so now I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
I don't think it is. I think this is a carriage.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Bit technical.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Yay.
Are you cute or something?
That's the spirit.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
Flush down the toilet.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control.
It's not going down
However,
the toilet.
thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Throw it.
Take it with me.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Exactly. Oh, don't jump down there. That's a bad idea.
I think I can. I would not like that.
Oh, what the princess is scared. That's a fancy elevator. If I have that in my house.
I'm surprised it still works.
Yeah, I'm surprised that place actually still has electricity, you know?
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
That's good.
Well, I don't seem to be bleeding. Well, I can see myself, but hey. Ew.
Do we have a name?
Shell.
That's a really lame name. When do we get the portal going?
Eventually.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, you wanted to start from the beginning. So.
Oh, okay. How builds the storyline?
It's not a bad story. It's quite a funny story.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised.
Hang on a second. There we go. Subtitles only. Because let's be
Before
honest, we don't
re-entering a
need
relaxation
sound
vault at the
effects.
conclusion of testing, please
Yes.
take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
You gotta love it when society gets rebuilt.
How long will it take to rebuild society, though?
Quite possibly
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to us.
Please.
Oh, we're alone. We're alone with the thoughts. Yeah, human world.
Can't break through that
Hey,
bit.
you made it.
Oh, hey.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look? Oh!
Ah, didn't let me jump out.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
Can we see ourselves in the
Also, are you alive?
Nope.
That's important. Should have asked that
We don't
first.
have legs.
Do you know what I'm
storyline, by the way.
Alright, brilliant.
Exactly
Go
that.
team! See
Definitely
you in an
that.
hour, hopefully.
Cake.
Cake is alive, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I see that meme everywhere. And we're freaking out. Like, what is that?
That's us.
Why are we
Doug Ratman, I think was his name. He's a crazy guy, basically. Yeah. God, hang on a second. Look. Oh my god, I never noticed that. Is that possibly an Easter egg hinting at the end of the game?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been to the end of the game, have I?
13 moon cycles, but yeah, I think that is actually, it's quite funny.
Look at us finding Easter eggs.
Yay! Sorry for horribly loud clattering sounds of keyboards.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share.
Like, look at our legs. That doesn't look very normal. Like, we look very not swaggy. Well, actually, we look super swaggy, but like our legs.
Swagtastic.
Swagtastic. Like my necklace. My necklace is pretty swag.
Yeah.
My swagless. So for our like viewers that we probably don't have,
Might eventually.
eventually, I
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing
Or
paperwork.
swag 2.
Yeah. I made it after this with like some border swag. Put a picture in like the thing.
I will.
Just throw a picture up there of my
Just
border swag.
Throw a picture of your necklace and 0. Just like, right.
Border swag.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the
Not
face
if we
of
put that up
almost
there.
certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed
Yeah.
in 3, 2,
I made my border
1.
swag.
That's right. We're good. Smooth jazz, smooth jazz.
Everyone needs to Oh.
No.
Throw it.
You can, but I can't smash things.
Stupid.
Why are they used to be like a weird bug? Oh well.
They could have fixed it.
Right, now if I remember correctly. Oh no, nope.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to know that I am competent. You're on reason. Cat cube.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's a companion cube. I'm not entirely sure about the cat jumping over
Cat.
the moon.
And but there's a cube with cat ears. The companion cube is hard. It's not cat ears. Everyone knows that.
The companion cube was Doug Ratman's like only friend, and it spoke to him. There's a big debate about whether or not it actually did speak to him, or whether he was just a bit crazy. I mean, he was quite crazy.
Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure being like isolated in a laboratory for months on your own will be
But then again, there's the whole thing about...
If the enrichment center is currently being bombarded with fireballs,
Yeah,
meteorites,
I saw
or
that.
other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing
Yeah,
areas
yeah,
wherever a lack of shelter from space debris
Yeah.
does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
they don't need it, exactly. They are way bigger than we are. With our
How many do we have? now? 4?
4 subs or something. Yeah.
Yeah, look at us. Woo!
Where's the...
Internet superstars. There's a button there. Click the button.
Oh, wrong one. Oh. Nearly.
You couldn't even get up the stairs. You're a failure. Not laughing or crying, I can't tell.
Crying. Deep, deep crying. There we go.
I can tell. Really, really good at acting.
Yeah, well, I am one of the best actors in the world.
Yeah.
Well
Better
done.
than
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
I'm sure there are some actors that I bet, like the guy that played Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 2 and 3. Oh, it was horrible.
What about the girl who played Bella?
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
She never smiled? Like, I saw this one where she was getting like coronated, and all she did was just frown. And I was like, okay, are you not allowed to be happy? I don't get it.
Oh, right, hang on, yeah, I got this.
What is the
What carrying this around? I'm not really sure.
Do it.
Whoop.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Yeah.
Yay, thanks. Are we an employee?
Not really an employee, we just sort of are here.
We're testing it, so I can't.
Yeah.
Something. Go!
Momentum.
Oh, that's weird. That hit my head.
But I'm rather used to it now. I used to play the game quite a lot anyway.
Sorry.
But
Great job.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
I don't think we're that super
yeah, we're right. What? Hang on a minute.
You just agreed! You just said, yeah, you are simple-minded.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here!
Ignore him. Run away.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow.
You ain't captive.
I'm not dead! I'm not dead! I can't move then. That's the problem now. Are you still there? Could you pick me up, do you think? If you are there?
Come up.
Oh, brilliant, thank you, great. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? I can't do it if you want. Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here.
Pick him up! Go get him! That's rude.
You can't actually not go out.
Would you pick me up? And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Cutscene. Everyone knows it's a cutscene.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us, if she's awake.
Gladys. Is it Gladys?
We'll see in a second.
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me. Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device, and by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there. That could split like a melon from this height. So do definitely focus on landing with your legs. Quick question: have you been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. You know, I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force, so bit of grip. Just using grip, classic grip.
Do it.
Right, let's go. Jump. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I just thought about the worst thing that could happen there. Oh, I just thought of something even worse. Better plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential outcomes whatsoever. Okay, just jump. Just jump into the. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. That's tremendous. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, well, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, it makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A.
What the fuck? Faster, you moron.
Wait, did I do have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! 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 Oh no! 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 No!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
I love Gladys. She's so
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.